Are you a goal setter or a goal getter? And although those two things may sound one and the same, they're not. Me, I'm a goal setter. I'm really good at setting goals. I come up with 2 new goals every day. I can envision it. I can visualize it. I get motivated. I think I'm going to get after it. I'm going to accomplish and I'm going to crush these goals. And then that next step just makes me stumble. I read self-help books, I read books on productivity, I read books on motivation, and yet I do nothing. I wait for the right moment instead of making time. I can envision my life and visualize what it's going to be, but dreams without actions are just a wish, and I feel stuck. I always had this thinking that motivation was the key to reaching these goals. Motivation is not how you become a goal getter. Discipline is. Discipline is the action. Motivation is the vision. Motivation is not where I lack. Discipline is. How not to be a goal getter. Number 1, believe you don't need to take small actions. Go all in and go for gold. This will lead you to huge disappointment really quick. In this world of I want it now mentality and instant gratification, we forget that we have to work on the fundamentals to get what we want. We think that goals should be like Amazon Prime. We decide what goals we want, we hop online, 2 days later, it's at our door and we get exactly what we want. It's not how it works. Being able to achieve goals is all about fundamentals. It's the small mindful steps to get us where we want to be. We have to break down our goal into small, manageable pieces so we can get that small victory. Number 2, only celebrate when you achieve exactly what you want. Goals are not black and white. It's not I win or I lose. We have to start celebrating the small victories, our everyday victories that we have. We are so focused on the big picture that we forget that the big picture is actually made of small pixels. Without those pixels, we would not have that complete goal, that complete picture. Tell yourself, make yourself celebrate every little victory as you're on your way to that bigger goal. It will help you stay disciplined on your way to that goal. Don't think, just do. Expressing a goal and then just running towards it can lead you down the wrong path or stop you before you even get too far. You need to stop and think about the goal. What will it mean to you by accomplishing this goal? What will it do for you? How will it affect other aspects of your life? And then when you ask those questions, ask why again. Knowing the true reason, knowing your true why can help you keep moving towards your goal. It has to be more than what's at the surface level. You have to know your why and you have to keep asking why to get there. Number 4, stay in your comfort zone. If you are comfortable, you are stagnant. Doing hard things, doing crazy things, making terrible things can lead you to the finish line. When we get stuck in our own head worrying about being perfect, worrying about what other people will think, or worrying about failing, we just try to stay where we know we won't fail, where we know people won't look at us, where people won't judge us. But we'll all fail. If you're moving towards a goal every day and it's something hard, you're gonna fail. You're gonna have ups and downs and it's just gonna happen. You have to get over it. You're not perfect. But failing is not bad. Everybody has this notion, and it's probably from school, of being a failure is wrong. That's not the problem. The problem is not failing. The problem is not trying. Not trying is wrong. But failing, making bad things, not having it go as planned is okay, because that means you're moving, that you are trying. If it's not hard, then you're not pushing yourself enough. We all must grow. And in order to grow, we're gonna stumble, we're gonna make mistakes, we're gonna fail. People may look at us, but most likely people don't care. They're so worried about themselves, and you have to stop worrying about what other people think of you. If we were perfect, we would have no goals. We would have everything we wanted by default. But that's not the case. Everything doesn't go as planned, and that's okay. Step 5. Follow a 5-year plan. Everyone is so accepting in this notion that you have to have a 5-year, a 10-year, or a 20-year plan. All this does is allows you to do nothing for a really long time. When you're thinking about your future in these terms of 10, 20 years, you have so much time. You don't have to take action today. You have 5 years to get there. It's just like work. You have an 8-hour shift, but your job only takes you 3 hours. But you make that 3-hour job last that 8-hour time frame. Why? Because you have the time. It's there anyways. You gotta be there. So you take your time, you go slow, and you'll finish eventually with no urgency. That doesn't help you grow. It doesn't help you move forward. It just gives you a reason to put it off. Set a plan for the day to accomplish. Set a plan for the week. In 5 years, our goals can change, they can shift, they can switch. But that's okay, because if you're flexible, then things keep moving. 5 years is a really long time, and your life can change drastically. Honestly, you're not even promised to be here in 5 years. Now, this video wasn't made for anyone but myself. But if you made it this far, thank you. This video is to help me stay accountable, to help me stay disciplined. I also want to mention that being motivated is not bad. Having motivation is not bad. Again, it's the vision. We all need to have a vision of what our life can be and the person that we can become. But only having a vision and no movement will keep you in the stands when we all need to be in the game.